Good morning students. In this video we will do exercise 3.7 question number 7 and 8. So we have to solve these equations which are given to us. So over here in the first equation the coefficient of x is p, whereas in the second equation the coefficient of x is q. Now to solve it we can use the elimination method. So first equation I multiply by q and second equation I multiply by p. So that this will become pqx and this will also become pqx, and when we will subtract, so x would be eliminated. So let us multiply the first equation by q. So we obtain pqx plus q square y is equal to pq minus q square. This is the first equation that we obtain. Second equation becomes pqx minus p square y is equal to p square plus pq. Now we subtract the two equations, so this becomes minus, plus, minus and minus. This cancels and over here this becomes p square plus q square into y is equal to, from here pq and minus pq gets cancelled and we obtain minus p square minus q square. So we can take out minus common and we obtain p square plus q square. So from here p square plus q square and p square plus q square gets cancelled and the value of y comes out to be minus 1. Now we substitute this value of y in any of the two equations. Suppose I substitute it in equation 1. So this becomes px plus q into y is minus 1 is equal to p minus q. This on further simplification gives us px minus q is equal to p minus q. So minus q and minus q gets cancelled. So we obtain px is equal to p, or the value of x comes out to be p upon p, that is 1. So this is your final answer. X is 1 and y is minus 1. The second question is ax plus by is equal to c and bx plus ay is equal to 1 plus c. So over here you can see that there are three constants a, b, c. So though you can do it by any other method also, but this would be the simplest and the shortest if you do it by cross multiplication method. So for cross multiplication method, the very first step is you make the right hand side 0. We transpose all the terms on the left hand side. The second equation becomes bx plus ay minus 1 plus c is equal to 0. Now we have to solve this by cross multiplication method. So we write x upon y upon 1 upon. So x upon, so we hide x and we cross multiply. This is how we have to cross multiply. This into this minus this into this. This is how we will cross multiply. Okay. So we multiply the coefficients only. So this would become b into minus 1 plus c. So I write it as minus b into 1 plus c minus of this into this. So minus of a into c. Minus minus will become plus ac. Now here we have y upon. So we will have to hide y. So now what we do, with a pencil you can write the coefficient of x over here. Coefficient of x is a and b. And let us cross multiply. So this into this minus this into this. Now we are hiding y. So we cross multiply. So this will become minus c into b, that is minus bc, minus of 1 plus c into a. So minus minus will become plus 1 plus c into a is equal to 1 upon. Now 1 is a constant, so hide the constant and now cross multiply. you have to take only the coefficients. So it becomes a into a, that is a square, minus b into b, that is b square. So this is what we obtain. Now to find out the values of x and y, we equate the first and the third terms. So over here this becomes x upon minus bc plus ac is equal to 1 upon a square minus b square. So this gives us x is equal to, this term comes over here. Now from these two terms we can take out c common. So minus b plus c we take out common, a minus b upon a square minus b square. This is the value of x that we obtain. To find out the value of y, we equate the second term and the third term. So this gives us y upon minus bc plus a plus ac is equal to 1 upon a square minus b square. Now here also you can take out c common. So y upon a plus c into a minus b is equal to 1 upon a square minus b square. So the value of y, on transposing it, y comes out to be a plus c into a minus b upon a square minus b square. So this is your final answer. Now we have to solve these equations. So over here we can take the LCM. LCM is AB. So this becomes bx minus ay upon AB is equal to 0. And when we take AB over there, so 0 into AB is 0. So this equation becomes bx minus ay equal to 0. And the second equation is ax plus by is equal to a square plus b square. So we can solve this by elimination method. So first equation we multiply by a, second equation we multiply by b. This is one of the methods of solving it. So the first equation becomes abx minus a square y is equal to 0, and the second equation becomes abx plus b square y is equal to a square b plus bq. And now we subtract it. This becomes minus 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 minus. This term gets cancelled, and here you can take out y common. So this is minus a square minus b square into y is equal to, over here this is minus a square b minus bq. So here also we can take out b common, and we will be left with minus a square minus b square. So minus a square minus b square into y is equal to minus a square minus b square. So this gets cancelled, and the value of y comes out to be b. Now we substitute the value of y in any of the two equations. Suppose I substitute it in equation 1. So we obtain bx minus a into y, and y is b, is equal to 0. So we get bx is equal to ab, b and b gets cancelled. So the value of x obtained is a. So this is the final answer. X is a and y is b. Now let us solve this question. A minus b into x plus a plus b into y is equal to a square minus 2ab minus b square, and the second equation given to us is a plus b into x plus y. So a plus b whole into x plus y can be written as a plus b into x plus a plus b into y. We can write it like this. This is equal to a square minus b square. Now to solve this, we simply subtract the two equations. So this becomes minus, minus, this becomes minus. So a minus b and a minus b will get cancelled. This is minus, this is minus. So over here we get a minus b minus a minus b. So a minus a gets cancelled. Minus b becomes minus 2bx. Is equal to, over here a square and minus a square gets cancelled, and we obtain minus 2ab minus b square would be minus 2b square. So from the right hand side we can take out minus 2b common. So we are left with a plus b. So minus 2bx is equal to a plus b. Minus 2b and minus 2b gets cancelled. So the value of x obtained is a plus. Now we substitute this value of x in any of the two equations. So suppose I substitute it in equation number 1. So this is the first equation. So in place of x we write down a plus b, and the remaining equation as it is. Let us simplify this. A minus b into a plus b would be a square minus b square, plus a plus b into y is equal to a square minus 2ab minus b square. So a square gets cancelled, minus b square gets cancelled, and the value of y comes out to be minus 2ab upon a plus b. So this is your final answer. Now let us solve this question. If you try to do this question by elimination method, then you will have to multiply the first equation by 378 and the second equation by 152. So this will become very lengthy and the calculations would be very complicated. So how will we do it? So over here just look at the coefficient of x and the coefficient of y. Both are equal, 152 and 152. And now look at the coefficient of y and the coefficient of x. Both these are also equal. So whenever the coefficients of x and y are equal, then the easiest method to solve it is by adding and subtracting the two equations. So if this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2, first of all we add the two equations. So on adding we obtain, this comes out to be minus 226x minus 226y is equal to minus 678. Now we can divide this equation throughout by minus 226. So this becomes x plus y is equal to 3. This is a very simple equation that we have obtained. Now what we will do, we will subtract equation 1 and equation 2. So on subtracting, this is 152x minus 378y is minus 74, and the other equation is minus 378x plus 152y is equal to minus 604. Let us subtract the two equations. So this becomes positive, negative, positive. And now we add it. So 152 plus 378 comes out to be 530x. This would be minus 530y is equal to, and this comes out to be 530. So now we divide this equation throughout by 530. So x minus y is equal to 1. Again a very simple equation we obtain. Now we can easily solve equations 3 and 4. So let us add the two equations. Equation 3 and we add equation 4. So x plus y is equal to 3 and x minus y is equal to 1. So we get 2x is equal to 4, or the value of x comes out to be 2. Now we substitute this value of x in any of the equations. Suppose I substitute it over here. So 2 plus y is equal to 3. So y is equal to 3 minus 2, that is 1. So this is the final answer. Now let us do the 8th question. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. This figure is given to us in the book. We have to find all the angles of the cyclic quadrilateral. So over here we see that ABCD is a quadrilateral whose all the 4 vertices lie on the circle. So this is a cyclic quadrilateral. And in class 9th we have studied that sum of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle C is 180 degrees and angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. We substitute the value of angle A given to us. It is 4y plus 20 and angle C is given to us as minus 4x. This is equal to 180 degrees. Let us simplify this. So let us try to make x positive. So I transpose 4x on that side. 4x minus 4y is equal to 20 minus 180, that is minus 160. We can divide this equation throughout by 4. So x minus y is equal to minus 40. This is the first equation that we obtain. Now angle B plus angle D is 180 degrees. So let us substitute the value of angle B, 3y minus 5 plus angle D. Angle D is minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 180 degrees. Minus 5 and plus 5 gets cancelled. So we obtain 7x minus 3y is equal to minus 180. This is the second equation. Now we solve the two equations by any of the methods. So I am solving by elimination method. So we multiply the first equation by 3. So we obtain 3x minus 3y is equal to minus 120. On subtraction this becomes minus plus plus. 7x minus 3x is 4x is equal to minus 180 plus 120. It comes out to be minus 60. So from here the value of x comes out to be minus 15. Now you will substitute the value of x in any of the equations. So suppose I substitute it in equation number 1. So we obtain minus 15 minus y is equal to minus 40. So y comes out to be 40 minus 15, that is 25 degrees. These are the values of x and y. But in the question they are saying find all the angles of the quadrilateral. So you will have to substitute these values in the values of angle A, B, C and D given to us. These are the values of angle A, B, C and D given to us. So we substitute 4 into y plus 20. Y we have substituted it as 25. We solve this. This comes out to be 120 degrees. Here again we put the value of y and simplify it. So this comes out to be 70 degrees. Here we substitute the value of x and this comes out to be 60 degrees. Similarly over here we will substitute the value of x as minus 15 and we simplify this. So this comes out to be 110 degrees.